let's prep my planners for 2024. There's literally just a day and a half left till New Year's, and I want to do a little prep for my planners. Actually, for the past 3 weeks of December, I've been dying to start my planners and also terrified to start them at the same time. You know how it is when they are so clean and pristine and you want them to serve you just right, but at the same time you also don't want to mess them up. So today I just want to do a little prep, fill in some calendars, just start off these two babies, so then when the new year actually hits, they already have something in them and it doesn't feel so new and pristine. So on the left side here is a Moleskine. There are two Moleskines here, Moleskine Daily on the pocket size and Moleskine Monthly. They are in this September leather traveler's notebook style cover with a spine. I love it. And over here I have Midori Hibino in this beautiful mint color, and it is a yearly day on 2 pages kind of planner, and it's in this Moterm A6 cover. Forgive my voice, I've been under the weather for about a week now, but let's not this stop us, and let's go on and prepare these planners. So first off, I want to prep my Moleskine pocket. Here's is the one that I've been using in 2023. As you can see, nice and chunky compared to this one. So I'm just gonna use the front monthly calendar here to transfer birthdays and events and such to the calendar here. I don't think I will do all of the months. I'm just gonna do January, February, since I do have 2 planners to prep and I don't want to spend a lot of time on this one and then not leave any time for the other one. So as I mentioned, I have 2 planners here versus 1 here. So I used to use this one in a tandem with a weekly one. I'm just not a weekly type of a planner. I don't know, weekly planners just don't work out for me. Usually it's either daily or monthly. So what I did for 2024, I swapped the weekly one for the monthly. And another reason why I also did it, as you can see, monthly in Pocket Moleskines, the one that come with the daily planner, are super tiny, and the one that's in a specific monthly calendar are much bigger. They occupy a month on 2 pages like this, therefore your windows are about, I want to say 2/3 more than this one, so you can fit a little bit more information here and you don't have to squish it so much. So what I will do, let me take this one out and I will transfer the birthdays from January and February here to over here. I'll link to another video where I went through both of these planners in detail so you can check it out for yourself, but otherwise let's get to January and February. As you can see, last year, even though there are months here and here, I wrote them in bigger letters just to see them since they're pretty tiny. In this one, they are actually pretty big and they are on both sides for the whole spread. This is just January, as I mentioned. So I don't know if I want to write them out on the top or not, but for sure what I will do is I want to put maybe washi on the bottom. It's nice that there is a whole space here for other things, but I don't know if I'm gonna use this bottom space here or not, so I'm probably just gonna put some washi tape. So let's see what washi tape I have. Alright, so I caused a bit of a flood of washi tapes over here. Surprisingly, I actually don't have that many washi tapes. I think that's literally all I have, plus a bag of like these little ones, but that's pretty much it. In the beginning of my planner journey, I thought, okay, washi tape was all the rage, but I never know how to use them the best way, so I just use them minimally. I think I'm more of a writer than the decorator, but at any case, I really like this one though. I do want to bring it back in. It's a PET tape and it has this beautiful blue flowers, but there are also tiny snowflakes embedded in them that don't show up really well, but they are there. I don't know if you can tell, there is a snowflake right here. So I do want to use them, and the awesome thing is that this month again is on 2 pages, so I can continue this tape from one side to another. So I think it's gonna be really awesome. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let me do the tape first, and then we're gonna transfer all the birthdays and holidays. Let me get my scissors, my awesome portable scissors. Let me slide them out. There we go. So to be honest with you, what I really would like to get a bit more of in this coming year are PET tapes. They are so pretty. The only thing is that they do have a bit of a glare, so sometimes on the camera they too shiny, but in real life they're so pretty. and it'll be nice to have a little bit more of them. I did give myself a bit of no spend kind of a goal for 2024. Last 2 years for me were very experimental when it comes to planners and journals, and I bought a lot of them, a lot of different varieties. A lot of them I used, a lot of them I didn't, and I'm kind of thinking to have 24 as a year where I just use what I have. And surprisingly enough, as I watch YouTube videos of a lot of other planners, it's kind of everyone is feeling the same way as well. I'm not sure what that is, but maybe we just kind of want to relax and just stay with what we have in this coming year, I guess. But yeah, I'm trying to kind of manage not just my spending with more of a space, because I do want to minimize things I own, and planner supplies, as lovely as they are, do occupy space. So look how pretty. Oh my god, I'm loving this. I'm glad I decided to do this one. And I also have a very thin washi tapes, like I mentioned, and this one has snowflakes as well. So I'm thinking to maybe have it like on the top somewhere, like right above the letters. Let's see if I can fit it in here. Let me slide this clip a little bit up and try to lay this one across. So the beauty of PET tape, it's pretty firm, so when you lay it out, it doesn't wiggle, it stays pretty straight. These, because they're flexible and thin, they tend to misalign because they're just very stretchy, so I will need to take care of not getting them skewed, and if I do, then I can always reposition them. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they will end up crooked in one way or another, but it's okay. Yeah, like already you can see how the space here is much smaller than there. Let's see if I can align it this way, and then do the same thing here. I think that's alright. Let me cut this one off as well, and then trim it on the other side. There we go. I think maybe I should just trim it here so it doesn't pull. There we go. Okay, so these are the decorations just for now. I'll think about if I'm gonna put the month here or not in bigger letters. I actually kind of wish I had those letter stamps, you know, when you like a typewriter style vintage stamps, to just put Jan here. I might. I don't own them. I have a set, but it's like more classic kind of a font, not the old school one, which that's the one I would love to have. But at any rate, let's write out all the birthdays. I actually gonna use the pen from here. I like this sepia brown that I used in last year, so I might continue using it in this year. And I'm sure you already realized it and heard from other planners, but the most awesome thing this year is that the first of the year, end of the month, end of the week is on Monday. And to me, it's like perfection, because I did grow up with Monday start week, and to me I was just like, oh my god, how perfect is it? Alright, so I'm gonna say Happy New Year here. And then on the 2nd, so Claudia's, my friend's Claudia's birthday. And then James is on the 5th. Then our aunt is on the 8th. And then we have, oh my god, that's me. My birthday. And let's see, 17th. And George is on 19th. A little bit awkward because I keep on going to this side, but this is February, so I need to stay here and not mess up anything. And then my bestie Jamie. And Jackie is on 24th. And the rest is on 31st. Alright, I think I covered that for the most part. As you can see, January in my family is crazy. There's so many birthdays. And then I believe 15th is off. That's MLK. And I don't have any plans or any kind of trips planned out this year. We're usually trying to get out of town for my birthday, but I'm in the middle of a large project, so there'll be no vacations for me for a while. Alright, and so as you can see, each birthday here has a little birthday cake stamp, and it's these erasable pilot friction stamps. And let me find the birthday one. There we go. And let's stamp all of these with the birthday stamp. Alright. I had this one for a while now, and when you just get them, they're very juicy, so like don't overdo it. But after a while they become used, and so they are not too crazy, so you can just stamp and not worry about them being too dark. Apparently I messed up on my own birthday cake, so let me dry it up a little bit and then I can erase it and redo it. That is the beauty of erasable stamps. So eraser is right here around the bottom. So just, and I don't know if you know, but it doesn't technically erase it. It heat affects it and makes it disappear. They're basically heat sensitive ink. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. I got the cake. Alright, so as far as the calendar, January is ready to go. Again, like I said, I'll think about writing it out or not. I'll have to figure out, either find a really cool font or maybe a really cool sticker, but for now I'm gonna leave it alone. I have some stamps here traveling in Europe. They're really cool. I'm not traveling in Europe in January, but I want to see if they have any kind of nice lettering here or what. I know they have themed stickers, but I don't know if they have the actual alphabets. Yeah, so there are alphabets here, but they're kind of I want it to be bolder. Yeah, no letters. Okay, alright, so transferred the monthly one. That looks good. I'll let it dry like that because even though these stamps are erasable, because they're erasable, the ink kind of stays on the top of the paper. So if I would close it right now, it will literally stamp these over to the other side. So I'll just let them be, let them dry, and then later on I'll even put a little bit of a tissue to kind of protect it from each other until it dries out for good. Now let's look at the actual daily planner. So this one has a calendar in the front as well. Moleskine used to have more papers in the front here besides calendars, but they kind of got rid of some of them because people said for a while now like no one uses these extra pages, time zones and area codes and stuff like that, so they got rid of them and they moved calendar right to the start. So here's January, February, as you can see, same size. This didn't change. I don't know if I want to restamp these again or not. Maybe I can just transfer the names, because it'll be nice to have it in one planner as well. So let me go through this real quick. Honestly, between January and all the holidays in December, we have like, I don't know, probably between all the holidays and birthdays, I want to say we have like 20 or something. It's just ongoing party. Okay, I think I got all of these. Now, since I already used this PT tape in the monthly, I'm not gonna use it here. I want to save it for later. So, but I'll still can use a blue thin washi tape here on the bottom. Usually, Moleskine is really good at laying flat, and once you start using the planner, it does. But when you're in like first couple pages, it needs still needs a little bit of training. Let me find the beginning of this tape. There we go. I'm just gonna kind of align this bottom, just separate like this calendar section from notes section. And the way month or days line up this year, especially in these 2 months, you end up with this extra bottom boxes of, basically with no dates. Let me get my scissors back. So usually I try to theme every month differently. February is obviously still winter, so blue works, but it's also Valentine's. So like here you can see I did winter differently from the February. February was all in kind of reds, but I think it would be cute for them to have kind of a same theme, and then I can just add little touches here that will differentiate one from another. So once I get to February, maybe I'll add either a little bit of this red tape or some hearts or stuff like that. And January, I don't know yet. I think I just literally want to prepare the canvas kind of for next year, and then once I get into the month itself, hopefully I'll feel a little bit more inspired than I am today, still being after being a little bit sick, to add things on. All right, so that's the months, and then here you have the calendars, a little bit idea pages, traveling the world. Then you have the title page, and then you get straight into your January 1st and 2nd. And what I've been doing in this planner, I would write the name of the date, you know, like what day of the week it is, here on the top, as you can see here, to make it stand out a bit, because these to me are a little bit small. So I might continue doing that. Here I was using Faux de Touch pen, which is this brush pen here, but it is pretty dark, and on Moleskine paper it does bleed through. So I don't know if I'm gonna use that or if I'll continue writing with the actual pen over here. But until then, I can definitely do a little bit of outlining with my gentle highlighters here. Let's see, let me put my mild liner over here. I don't know, I kind of like this one. Let's start with that one. All right. So these are really cool. They do come across pretty gently, but if you do them one time over or two times over, they get darker. So this one, I think I just do these gentle scallops. Alright, and on the bottom, I'm just gonna separate the bottom part from the top. With a bit of a horizontal line here, which is coming out totally not horizontal. Oh my goodness. Oh well. Let 2024 be the year where we're not afraid to mess up in our planners. There you go. And then once the day comes, I have a weather here that I can write down the temperature for, and then use the stamps for rain or shine. So that's cool. Alright, so then when first comes, open it and it's not so bare, so it'll be cool. Should I slap a couple stickers here? So let's, you know, let's write down Monday and Tuesday with the pen. Get back into that habit. Okay, and then usually I put tiny stickers on each side. Let me do that. Let's do... I'm probably gonna pick my Midori one with the tiny blue stickers. I really like that one. They're so cute and little. There are a ton of them, and they're all super easy to peel. Here they are. Alright, so let's see. Since it's New Year's, let's do something celebratory. So there are a ton of them here. I don't know if you can see. There are cake and dinner and happy face and animals, whatever you want. But there are also like these stars here. There is like a drink, a bottle. I think I already used like more champagne-y celebratory looking ones, but I think I can use this one here to celebrate like Happy New Year. Celebratory drink right there. There we go. And then next to this one, let's see what kind of cute thing I can use. I think I'm just gonna grab these stars. They're really cute. I mean, look how small and how easy they peel. It's like, oh, perfect. And also, I see here there is a happy birthday one. It's super tiny. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna peel this one and gonna put it on my happy birthday before I forget. And then when I arrive there, then it's already gonna be there. Actually, it's happy, I don't know, something. Happy birthday is right here. There we go. Let me find my birthday and put it right there. It's gonna be right on Thursday. There we go. Planning way in advance. Alright, I think this is cute, so I'm gonna let this one be. Alright, so I think I'm good with the start of the year for this one. You know what? Looks pretty bare. Let me put month numbers and names here. February and January. Alright, that's close enough. And you know what? I think I'll give them a little bit of decoration as well. There are like tiny stars here. I'll put them there. And there's another one there. There we go. Oh, they're so light you can barely see them. Make it put a little heart here too. There we go. So tiny. And in January, I wish there was like a snowflake or something like that. I think these are like ice cubes, but you know, close enough. There we go. I think that's cute. Definitely breaks up that, you know, brand new planner feeling, that's an intimidation, you know. Alright, I think this is good. In February, let's see, I only have a couple birthdays here. Let me see where my pen is. Alright, so on 14th, of course, there is Valentine's Day, so I'm gonna say over here Valentine's Day. And then on 23rd, there's a birthday. And then on the 12th as well. And I think that's it. Okay, good. I'm happy with this starter here. And then the first couple days. Okay, that's looking cute. Honestly, because I haven't been feeling well, I've been kind of, I don't want to say we're dreading, but kind of worried. Will I pick up my planning the way I did in 2023? And you know how it is, like once you let yourself worry, then it just kind of like takes on life of its own. But now that I'm doing this, it's just getting me so excited about the cuteness of pocket planners. So definitely making me really happy that I'm going back to that same planner style. And here I'm just gonna put a tissue piece over here, so then to protect the sheets from each other basically. And off camera I'm gonna put this one back in here, but right now I don't want to finagle with it. I'm just gonna put it in here this way. Close it off, and then I'm gonna move on to Midori Hibino. Alright, so I've left the madness of washi tapes and stickers here on the table, and let's start with Midori Hibino. So I've never planned on it before. I really wanted to get it last year and I couldn't get it. It was too hot and it just flew off the shelves. But this year, you know, I gave myself, you know, an order to figure out and get it, and I did. So I've never planned in this one before, so I don't have any ideas yet, so let's figure them out together. So for the cover not to get in the way, let me take this out, and because it's just a folio type of cover, it slides off real easily. I do totally love how it came out when I decorated it. I've done it a couple months ago and I totally forgot now, so every time I open it I'm like, oh, this is cute, you know, like when you forget what you've done. So I think it's really cute. I really love Moterm covers. And let me get this pen out. It's a clickable Majohn pen that I'll be using in here. I'm super excited to get back to fountain pens. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. As always, breaking in new planners, nerve-wracking. I'm the same way with my books. I don't mark in my books or earmark or draw on them, and like breaking covers also totally just unnerves me. So I know this one is built tough. You know, Midori products are very quality, so I shouldn't worry about, you know, ruining it by trying to like make it fit, but still it's kind of nerve-wracking. So now looking back at it, since, you know, I initially received it, I'm probably going to be like reevaluating what will I do with all of these pages. So this one is a future log. I now realize what this one is made as. So these have little graph squares here, and yes, you can write down like the important events here, but you can also use every square to like color in like your mood, like almost like a colorful tracker too. So that'll be interesting if I'm gonna use it like that, kind of like, did I walk this day or did I drink enough water, and then color it in. And then you have your regular months. Here's December. Obviously it's gone. We are right here, so there is no point for me, you know, to bother with it now. And there's the January. So since I do have birthdays and all of that already in my pocket Moleskine, I don't know if I want to go ahead and write them out here as well. Generally I want to use this one as my journaling planner, memory keeping journaling. So maybe here I will write out kind of if I went out on a date with my husband, or if I had a call with my friend, or if I did something fun. Do you know what I mean? Instead of like, oh, these are the birthdays and these are the, you know, vacation or day off or something like that, more like a memory related events here. So I think I'm gonna let it be for now. So just like the days, this calendar month is on 2 pages, so this is just January here. I don't know, should I decorate it too? So Hibino is pretty thick, and decorating it will make it definitely super chunky. It will definitely not fit into its cover once I get through it, you know, for several months. But now I'm thinking I can still do decoration here with writing, and I can definitely do decoration with smallish kind of stickers. So decisions. First of all, let me put monthly bookmark here. And then these are months, and then they start right here. So that's gonna be my January 1st. Whole 2 pages to fill in. Really exciting and really intimidating at the same time because now I have all this space to fill in. I've seen people use them in different ways, doing like using schedule here just for schedule, and then the rest of page here to note stuff. I will leave it alone. I'm not gonna do anything with it now because I know we're gonna spend New Year's as a family, and I wanna like write out here, journal about what that whole celebration meeting New Year entailed. So I'm gonna let it be, but I think I can still decorate the monthly. Alright, so I think to hold it down better rather than trying to force it down because it is pretty tall, I think I'm gonna put something underneath here. Let's see if this works. This is Peter Popper 5-year memory book, 1 line a day. Let's see. Oh, perfect. Look at this. They were made for each other. So now let me see if I can clip it this way. Oops. Actually, let me do it this way. There we go. Cooperation achieved. Alright, so now what I'm thinking, looking at it, is I actually want to use my turquoise pen for writing out the name of the month on the top. So I'm gonna say January here. There we go. That's cute. And I think I'm gonna use a little bit of that thin washi tape at the bottom. So I have different ones. I do like this light one. So And I promised myself not to decorate this one too much, and now I'm like using all these embellishments. Actually, speaking of embellishments, I can probably just decorate it with a marker. So I have the Footed Touch here in turquoise as well. So this is supposed to be Tomoe River paper, kind of, and it shouldn't technically bleed. And I believe I did a little bit of pen test in the back to see. As you can see, you can see through because it's so thin, but it didn't bleed. Yeah, this is this particular brush pen right here. Yeah, it did well. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like a line and dot decor at the bottom. So now I'm wondering if I should have, I can trace this line so the name of the days are right here. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and so on. So I can like draw a line, I guess. Should I? Let's try. Here's my little ruler here. Let me move this closer so I can be more straight. This one is not perfect. Oh my god, I just totally messed it up over here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there we go. It's okay, I'll survive this, right? Alright, and I think you know what I'm gonna do, since I'm trying to stay away from too many decorations and bulking it up too much. I think what I can do is just do like snowflakes and stuff like that with the pen. I mean, I don't have to use stickers. I can use just pens and stamps. I have stamps. I'm not going to use them today. I haven't used them in a while, so I need to dig them up and dig up my inks. But for now, we can just do it with little snowflakes. And I can also do it just in different shades of blue. So I have my Inkjoy here, and I can definitely use my Stabilos. They are always good in maybe dark blue. Alright, let's do like the blue ones here. I know they're small, so you cannot like drastically see the difference in color, but I think it's still fun. Yeah, actually, yeah, I can tell which one is of a different shade of blue. There we go. Oh, I didn't have any in the middle. Just like throw them around here and there at random patterns. Let's do like really dark ones. Okay, now then they're becoming not looking like snowflakes at all, but it's okay. Now I can do like really elaborate ones, but I'm just trying to kind of like sprinkle some fun blue color all around here like it snowed in January, literally on my page. Like this light one, I'm just gonna put it like in the middle of the dots because it doesn't really obscure the page or the space. I think that's cute. Maybe another one here. Alright, what do you think? I think that's actually kind of cute. I like it. Maybe this journal will let me experiment a little bit more with pens and pencils and paints versus stickers, you know? And, you know, washi tapes and stuff. Yeah, I think that's really cute. So the pen of the choice for this notebook is this clickable. It's extra fine for these super tiny squares. It's Majohn click, and it's in black. But if I can find blue, maybe I'll do blue. In my Molskine, it's brown. In my Midori MD, it's turquoise blue ink. So I've been trying to get back into writing with black ink. Actually, I used to only love writing with black ink. Got into turquoise, I just never looked back. But with these squares being so tiny and this one being extra fine, I think it'll be great to use it in here. And as I said, I just want to mostly journal, and when you're journaling in such a small font, black is the best because you'll be able to actually see what you wrote. Alright, so I'm very happy actually with this January intro. Very cute. I didn't put anything in the front here. I was thinking to maybe put something here, but I don't know, I usually don't end up looking at these internal pages. And for this one, it already has 2024. I mean, I guess I can put a little bit of stickers here, you know, one place where they're gonna live. And I don't have any kind of a thematical stickers for like 2024 specifically. I don't think I have any numerical stickers like that. Let me see if I have just something really fun. I think what I was thinking initially is to put word of the year here, and I haven't chosen it yet. I used to be really good about having word of the year every year and like following up with it. In 2023, I did select word of the year and I haven't followed up on it, to the point that I actually at the moment do not remember what that word of the year was, which kind of sad. But I guess it was not strong enough word again. And 2023 ended up being like really crazy challenging year. So I would like to really 2024 to be, I don't know, stabilization year. Maybe like stabilize or peace. Or actually, I think I just remember, I think word for 2023 was, I want to say it was something like calm or peace or serenity or something like that, because obviously I really created in 2023, still do, so maybe I'm gonna adopt that again. We'll see. I like word serene but in serenity, but it also reminds me of the whole, you know, serenity now, and I don't want to have that association, so I don't know, still TBD. So I went ahead and pulled out some of the smaller stickers here. I want to see if anything will jump out at me to put on the beginning page. Yeah, maybe I should put some unicorns and make it like super fun. But I feel like if I put unicorns in the beginning, it will kind of just dictate the whole planner to stay in this unicorn kind of a spirit, and that's not what I want to do. I mean, I love unicorns, but not like for the whole year. Here's some yummy foods. Coffee, always good. Some artsy stuff. You know what, maybe I'll put some of that. I do want to do a little bit more art and creativity in this coming year, just for myself, not to like monetize or sell or share or whatever, just to have. So maybe this is gonna be like my note to myself, because I like this. So this is primarily art, but there's also like a pen here because I do want to get back into writing. So I think it'll be good to have kind of like these different aspects of creativity. I love this cover. And here's some letters. These are so thin. Oh my god, I love these so much. I'm definitely gonna buy more of these Midori stickers. And oh my god, I just realized how much sense it makes. Midori planner with Midori stickers. They were obviously meant for each other. Alright, so let's see. Let's do some, like, I like these paints, but they're like a bit too severe. Let me just put this one here. I know this one's like so bold. I did get myself some watercolors. I want to try getting into that. And here's for my planning obsessions, right? My fountain pen and the inkwell as well here, of course. Those two together. There we go. Alright, so this is for art, and this is for writing, this is for planning and journaling. Let's see. To me, like, this is more for like studying and learning, which I love, but I also been feeling like I've been learning for sake of learning, but not really implementing it, so I really would love to implement in this upcoming year, but we shall see. Here's some washi tape as well. Alright, so what shall we put here? Stationery sale. Scissors. Again, would love to get back into sewing, but I've been doing a lot. I have a lot of interests and I've been doing all kinds of things, and I'm trying to kind of tone myself down a little bit. Not tone myself down, but focus on a little bit less of different things and kind of achieve a little bit more with fewer things. You know what, I'm gonna put this here because I do want to travel a little bit more. I didn't travel as much, and I have a big anniversary coming up with my husband this year, and we would love to go to Europe to my best friend. And with being on projects non-stop, I'm worried that it will, you know, ruin my plans, but I will try to travel nonetheless. I think it actually looks cute. So I can leave space here for the word. Maybe it will be create, like create things, create my life, create different future. I think we might have come across something, guys. Alright, so I think that's really cute. What do you think? I like how tiny and thin these are. Oh my god, I'm definitely gonna get more Midori stickers. I got these at Jet Pens, so I'm gonna check to see if they have any more varieties. I'm gonna leave these as they are. I might put a little bit of maybe art with pen, just like I did for the month of January, and I'm actually really loving this very minimal, clean, but very fun January decor. What do you think? I'm actually very excited now to start using my planners. I know I always love using my planners, but beginning of January just getting me anxious of like breaking into new planners, and now I'm like, I feel like I'm ready. Now I'm definitely ready to start using them. Alright, let me put this one away. Alright, so here you have it, a little bit of prep for 2024. I'm so excited for 2024 and using these two planners. These are my two main ones. I have other ones I'm going to be using for other purposes, but these are my two main ones. Moleskine Pocket Daily and Monthly in this beautiful September leather pocket cover, and this gorgeous Midori Hibino A6 day on 2 pages. Can't wait to use both of these. This one is for planning, noting, micro journaling, a little bit of memory keeping in stickers and things like that, and this one is for longhand journaling, all that real estate of date on 2 pages. I think they are both so cute. I love their portable format and being able to take them on a go with me, being this one or this one. Looking forward recording my life and my thoughts and impressions and my memories in these two cute planners, and I hope you follow along with me in 2024 and see where I take them. And if you like these kind of videos, please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, and until then, you take care. Bye.